Hello, I'm Lucy and I live in Helmsley on the edge of the North Yorkshire Moors. I am a youth and children's worker in 4 very rural benefices in my area. And the post I'm in was a completely new post when I took it on that has been funded by a private donor for 4 years. I was first introduced to MYCN quite soon after I began this new job, and I attended the Zoom learning communities that were happening at that time. And for someone right at the beginning of their journey with youth work, and for the area being at the beginning of a journey with youth work, the input from these sessions has been really valuable. It's really encouraging to hear the stories that other people share in so many different places, and to be able to learn from a variety of people who have such vast experience. I have to say that I often feel my situation is completely different to a lot of people involved in MYCN, but it is inspiring and also vital to know and understand the depth of the church youth work going on in other places beyond my own patch, because it's very easy to become blinkered. And I know there's some stuff I can aspire to and adapt, but I also accept that there are some things that are very specific to places and society and culture. But it's still really encouraging to know what is going on. It's also been great to attend some in-person sessions in the last 12 months, both residential and daytime ones. It makes such a difference to be able to chat one-to-one with people and to share experiences. And the other thing that's been a real positive for me has been the mentoring that MYCN has been able to offer me. It's been so helpful, particularly in areas of team building and being more strategic in my work. Nearly 2 years in, I still feel I'm very much at the beginning of the journey. And even though I know that things don't happen overnight, it is really good to have the encouragement and the support from MYCN to remind me of that and to keep me focused.
Penny's Youth Cafe is simply a testimony of how God does immeasurably more than we could ask or imagine. 5 years ago, when my wife Anna and I moved to Knowle Parish Church, we helped set up a youth acoustic cafe in a building right next to the church, where young musicians would come and play music, and the youth of our church would invite their friends along to the cafe and then on to the evening service afterwards. We could see that a youth cafe was a great opportunity to demonstrate the love of God to unchurched young people in our local area. And so we experimented with different models of youth cafes in our home and in other venues in the village. And then in 2019, God blessed us with a building at no cost right in the heart of our shopping precinct. Penny's Youth Cafe allows us to engage with up to 100 young people each week, 30 of which come along to our youth church discipleship groups from Sunday to Thursday each week. And the Missional Youth Church Network has been such a blessing to us in helping us learn to love and serve and listen to our young people so as to build a learning community in our local area. We have helped set up a second youth cafe called Peas Youth Cafe in Helmsley Wood and Solihull, which is a more deprived area of Solihull, and this has gotten off to a great start, which again is testimony of how God does immeasurably more than we could ask or imagine.